welcome to Aquarius Dragon Tarot. I'll be your guide on this journey, and for today's card of the day, I had a really strong intuition to connect with those who are experiencing heartbreak at this time. And this heartbreak may be coming through a loss of a relationship, a loss of a loved one, a loss of a job. And what I see is a beautiful dragon who's flying through the air and is grappling and trying to hold on to that which just keeps getting pulled out of their grasp. And in the meantime, what this is doing is it's causing this beautiful bright one to rise higher and higher and higher and higher into the cosmos and into ethereal, celestial, blessed space. So without further ado, let's breathe with our angelic guides to show us what is in our highest loving grace to receive. And what doesn't resonate, please just let it flow on through. It might just be a fun story to listen to or an allegory or two. And this time they're saying go from right to left. So these two cards came out while I was shuffling, and with these they're showing me which one right off the bat. Right there. Oh. They're saying this one. Okay. Very specific. These beautiful angelic guides that work with us on this channel. And let's just flip over. Oh my goodness. Pink Rose Dragon. Oh my God, prepare your heart to connect with higher facets of the cosmic heart. That's what I was saying is happening. Open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe. Oh my goodness. Yes, and I was saying this beautiful dragon is flying through the air and there's something in its grasp and it's being pulled upward. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. To me, and as always, only take what resonates, this is all about you reaching to new heights within your heart chakra. And somehow this heartbreak or almost like a devastating loss that you've just experienced or has just been experienced, it is paving the way for your inner light to understand that it is a form of elevation, almost like you getting on the escalator of ascension in order to rise to the heights that you were destined to be. And this heartbreak, the misplacement, and part of what makes it heavy is I feel like as if there's like this dark cloaked, brown cloaked being who is massive, like a giant over your shoulders and putting all this weight on your shoulders. And the truth of the matter is that's about blame and shame, and it's all misplaced. And it's why you are rising and you are ascending. And this person is not able to hold that grasp, and this heartbreak is allowing you to leave from their sphere. And it's why you have this inclination to rise. I don't know if you have this inclination to jump, or you've been seeking heights, or there's been like this thrill seeking that's been coming through. It's all a part of you wanting to leap higher and through this dimensionality that had nothing to do with you. And the misplaced blame and shame and guilt that were like mired, like this weird, mucky, murky, brownish energy. Like I'm doing this. It felt like it was like spiraling around this beautiful, bright, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous dragon. And now you are choosing to connect with your divine source through this heartbreak because it's hit so hard and deep. All you can do is lift your head to the skies and ask for source to guide you through it. And this asking is a true heart's wish coming to fruition, because it is part of your heart's wish to know who you truly are. And who you truly are isn't in a checkbox of I'm a good person, I'm a bad person. It's far more profound than that. And I know you already know this. Who you truly are is who you are and who you were born as, and how you are using all these breadcrumbs of experiences to lead you and guide you through the DNA chamber. And this is also about spinal healing and spinal alignment and spinal fluidity. So that may be something you might want to do, is just rock your spine. Let it be fluid if you can. And allowing that fluidity to be a doorway for you to be rising through and with, so that this heartbreak is really a heartbreaking open and through for you. And understanding what you want to be romanced with. The color pink is all about romance. And the sense I get is nobody ever knew what to do for you or what to do with you. And not just romantic as in a loving romantic outer relationship, although I do sense that coming through. And boy, are you building it and magnetizing it. You are flourishing and thriving in this inner knowing because you're figuring out what you really want. Not with that cloak, weird energy smoking around you, with that weird murkiness. That's gone. And yes, it hurts so deeply. And you have taken almost like, sorry if it's a trigger warning, it's almost like the blood of that, but instead of it being blood, they are the beautiful red petals that you are ascending with and through. And it is showing you a deeper love that's already existing within you. They're saying to me to go to number 3. They said exactly 3. Let's take 3. Oh my gosh. Whoa. I feel like these cards are so connected. Look at you. Soaring, it says Prince of Wands, but to me it could be Prince, Princess, they of Wands, Royal they of Wands. You are soaring through and you are coming passionately out the other side. And when you do decide to come back from this ascension, because you're not always going up, sometimes you're going down into your depths that are deeply painful and deeply jagged, because you have been, at least the way that I sense it, is always only take what resonates with you, deeply hurt and put in a place, like put in your place is what I hear. And you're like, you know what? Nobody puts me in that place because that's not where I belong. I am a free child of the universe. I have every right to choose my freedom. And even though I don't exactly know where it's going to lead me, I know that it's taking me to a place that is connecting me to my source because I'm following my heart. And if you can see this beautiful, beautiful emblem on the heart of this glorious Prince beingness, I feel it's very connected to this lotus blossom. And the lotus blossom is an ever flowering being. It is of sentience, and it's why it's such a profound spiritual symbol, because it symbolizes the individual who is constantly in a state of growth, of opening, of burgeoning, and this childlike wonder, this wholesomeness, is one that has never been taken from you, no matter how fiercely you are coming through it. And you might also have Leo in your chart, this gorgeous lion, who's a part of your spiritual family and lineage and is guiding you through and is connecting you back to your inner one, who is saying, we are not done. This heartbreak does not define me. It is not all there is to me, and I am finding my way through. And there are crystals around you. What I hear is citrine, and citrine is also a major attractor for financial wealth and reward. And somehow this heartbreak that you've opened yourself to is taking you to a plane within you where you are understanding your own self-worth. That I am so valuable. I will not let others manipulate me just because I am malleable. My flexibility is a part of my power and my strength. And those who don't understand that will not be able to stand beside me. Especially not as I grow and ascend. Empress, okay, hello, Empress. Oh my gosh. And this is as you ground. As you ground from this energy, you are bringing yourself into your own throne. And my goodness, you are so splendid. And you're like, you know what? I'm gonna pick the fruits from my own orchard. I am not stuck nor waiting for anyone to come rescue or save me, because that old idea of someone else being the key for me is what died in that murky energy that got cast off of me. And through this heartbreak, I'm coming into, and green is about the powerful lineage healing. I'm coming into a place of understanding what my connection to romance, to lineage, to birth, to family truly is, and what I was born to be, not just what I was born into and received from those around me. And on this gorgeous throne of yours, there are these beautiful, they look like seahorses to me. And this one looks like it has, even though it's her bracelet, but what I saw is a seahorse with a unicorn horn. And the beautiful butterfly moth energy over your third eye, which to me is about spirit guiding you through and showing you a way that did not exist outside of you until you went through this heartbreak. My beautiful outer is lining. It's coming into harmony with me and with my dreams. And look at this beautiful little baby dragon. It's just like, hey, I've got you. I've got gifts for you from your garden. And there's also a gorgeous egg in your lap. And if you're worried about children or bearing children, it's coming. The right partner, the right time, the right throne, and right, not meaning it's going to be perfect. No, it's the one that is aligned for you. And you went through all of that pain and shame and humiliation in order to understand the power and depth of your throne and your inner vision. Because you took all the petals and you transformed them into your gorgeous crown. And that crown has now become the all-seeing eye of moths, which are also a big angelic reflection. Angels are the seers. They are the etheric ones who see and never judge anything. They are only here with love. And once we understand that, we get a deeper sense of what our human journey is truly destined to be. It doesn't mean it's going to be perfection and all bliss and happiness all the time, because that wouldn't be human. The struggles are a part of our growth, and you're seeing that now. Sitting on your throne, you can sense it, you can see it. Oh my gosh, and 10 of Pentacles. Well, okay then, it's all coming into fruition. The 10 is the closure, and 10 of Pentacles, I mean, there are some happiness cards, and so many happiness cards, but this, to me, is true wealth, true happiness, true joy, family connection. And all of this can only happen when we do it in our inner divination. We cannot reach 10 of Pentacles without understanding the inner roadmap of how to align ourselves so that we can come into this sphere. And I love that we have a prince and we have an empress. And we're going to 10 of Pentacles. If you wish, you can also think of it as the partner that you are aligning with is also a prince, is knightly in their form, has their own power and prowess, doesn't need you to protect them or take care of them or heal them. They just align with you naturally, like the sun that rises. And this being a time, May is such a big time for you of figuring out what your part is in life and what you really want out of what you're creating. Because everything on the outside fell apart and it left you so abandoned that you had to seek a deeper space within yourself, and that deeper space is amplifying times 10. So as you connect with your inner desire of who I truly am, not who I am with a partner, how I identify myself with a job, how I identify myself with my bank account. Absolutely not. And thank you for affirming my outer urban landscape, because you are so much more than that. And you already know that. And now life is aligning you to receive that. And the number 10 is always a number for completion. It's over. It's done. The spells are cast off, if there ever really were, because they never really stuck on you. You were kind of, what I sense is being polite. And in that politeness, you forgot how magical you are. But you are remembering that now. And as you sit on your Empress throne, as you have risen through the pains and scabs that you have been thrown, you are finding your inner happiness on such a powerful level that, partner or no, you're going to realize your own wealth, happiness, family, lineage, whatever it is that you intend to create and desire, it is on its way and here already, because you've made the choice to walk out and leave that which was breaking thee. So trust that that heartbreak, look where it's bringing you to. It's already there within you. I know you can feel it. I can sense it in my belly and in my, weirdly enough, liver. Liver is the seat of compassion. And this has given you a doorway to inner compassion that just didn't exist before. Because you weren't allowed to be compassionate towards yourself. You were taught to be compassionate towards others. And now as you sit on your throne with your beautiful, all-seeing moth, divine, guided, angelic eye, you're like, you know what? No. My compassion begins with me. I feed myself, not just my people around me. And so others then come and offer to you. Here's a beautiful dragon egg. Here's a beautiful apple from the apple tree leaning down. Here's this gorgeous little dragon saying, I have some goodies for you. What looks like also a scorpion is here. You might have Scorpio in your chart. I certainly do. Love the Scorpios. And it's also a messenger of water. That even if you are not in your water, you are of your sea. And your inner eye sees so clearly, and it is guiding you to this plane of harmony. Again, this isn't about perfection. This is about true inner direction, so that I can go through life knowing that no matter what comes my way, my inner strength, my inner purpose, my inner self-worth, my inner self-love, my magnetizing, my inner partner, that first and foremost starts within me. I cannot seek it outside of me, that which does not exist within me. And if it is within you, then it will naturally align outside of you. But either way, you're on your throne and you're on your way. Because your life is always going to be first and foremost about you. You are never giving up your seat again for somebody else. That's what this heartbreak did for you. It set you free. Oh my gosh. I just saw like all this, like as if all of these just came exploding out of the head of this beautiful dragon. Just revealing, amplifying, opening. Your third eye is seeing so clearly. Trust your heart, trust your way through. You're doing magnificently. It is such an honor to witness you and to read these cards with you and for you. Bless your beautiful heart and light. Bless your gorgeous journey.